Hello, YouTubers. Just got back from walking Gus. That's when my glasses are really dark. I'm going to be retiring, semi-retiring, 1st of March. When I work a couple days a week at work and be off call. Still going to be doing stuff at where I work at and out in Blue Springs. But I had this make ready. I shot a video before this, but it was a mess. You know me. It was a real mess. So I'm going to start all over again. I did a make ready, which our make ready is when somebody moves out, we make ready the apartment or townhome, and this is a townhome, by fixing stuff that's broken, put new blinds up. They're going to put new carpet and vinyl. We have to pull toilets and pull trim, and then put the trim back up around the vinyl, and we had to fix a few things. We're going to be putting some fans in there. I need to probably start shooting some of the stuff that I take for granted. You know, there's a bunch of different videos out there, and I can't see one being any different than the other one, but maybe there might be something that I do that could be a little bit different than somebody else. I don't know. So I might start shooting some more of what I do moving forward to my retirement stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do for my 3 days off. I'm just going to take off for maybe about a month or so, and then maybe I'll go look for a different type of work. You know, I've been doing this maintenance for, you know, well over 30 years. And I'm going to try doing something just a little bit different. I don't know. I keep thinking I probably need to do some giving back to the community work, helping out where I don't get paid, some organization or whatever. Maybe try to get in helping people building houses like Jimmy Carter did. And just give back a little bit back to the community. And then I probably want to find some other type of work. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I don't know. What do you do after you retire? I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to my sisters and my sister and brothers about what they did. So let's get back to it. I had some stuff from this make ready, which was pretty cool. I found stuff over the years that I was able to use. I have buckets of oil, and there's oil. That's 6 gallons of oil. There's some small stuff here, some rear differential fluid, some 2-cycle stuff, but these 3 buckets are mainly oil. Then I have 2 gallon containers, which were actually 4, but they leaked. So this is it mostly leaked, as you can see, the 1030 oil instead of the 530. When I went to get this out of the unit, or the townhome, this had made a big oil slick. There was probably about a quart. I say there's a good quart of that, and probably a part of some of that on the floor, because the plastic container it was in leaked. That's Pennzoil containers. So one plastic container leaked really good, and the other one was kind of had a drip to it. And you see I kind of have this one at an angle and one sitting on some floor dry. The one on the floor dry has a little drip to it. So I knew 2 containers leaked. So I brought those into my garage here and dumped them into there. And then another container leaked, which wasn't leaking before I brought it from up the street down excuse me, down to my garage. So somewhere in transit, these 2 containers started to leak. It's very thin. These gallon containers are very thin oil compared to the quart bottles, which are very thick. So if you have any of these, I don't know if it has anything to do with it, these Pennzoil, could be Quaker State or the other ones, and those gallon jugs, you got to be really careful. That stuff can leak, so make sure you put it someplace that if it leaks, it's not going to ruin something. So I got floor dry on the floor where that thing leaked, so I'm going to take these 2 and put them into I have some empty containers of window cleaner stuff for the cars. I save the empty containers so I can put used oil in them because I do oil change on my truck, and I take my Kia into the shop to do the oil change because they're very particular about their warranties. So I make sure that a certified person changes the oil, which anymore could be somebody they get off the street, but that's what I do. So I was able to get a few things out of there, which is one of the things. I left it on the wall. They had to come and get some more of their stuff out of there, and then they got it all out and they left this on the wall, which is a Craftsman. Craftsman, like that, clock. My dad was always into clocks, and I'm into clocks. I have a clock in every room, bathrooms, living rooms, kitchens. Got one down here in the garage. I have clocks, and I saw this on the wall, and I was like, oh, okay, I can't take it because they still have stuff here. Maybe somebody wants to take this. So I grabbed all their stuff, and this is on the wall. I was like, yay! And I put a battery in it, and so far it's keeping good time. And this is about 3 or 4 days ago, so this is awesome. And then I was also to get a lawnmower, which is over here. I'm going to shoot a separate video on this one. I pulled the wheels off it. The wheels are all oblong, and I'm going to fix the wheels. And I have some video of that already. And that'll be another separate video. Plus, I made a cooking video. My attempt at a cooking video. So we'll have to see how that goes. But so far everything's going well. Sounds like this is going to be an interesting year for everyone, economy-wise. Everything is so expensive. I bought some stuff to update the townhome, and some of those is fans. Now fans, last year I was buying a fan for, I think it was 65, 70 bucks. Now they're like $98. If you buy 3 or more, you can get them for $88 at Home Depot. But then at sinks, I'm going to replace the sinks because they're going to spray paint the countertops, and they do a nice job of that. And if you're thinking about doing your countertop, I don't know how long it lasts. We still have some that were sprayed 3 or 4 years ago, but it's a cheap fix. They don't cost a lot. I can't remember what the price is. I think it's probably a couple $100 probably to have one sprayed. Maybe more in other places. But I had to put a sink in there, stainless steel sink. What was it? Home Depot, cheapest sink they had was like $175. And at the same, last year, I think I bought one in November of last year, it was like $101. So the thing went up, like, holy cow. So I went over to Menards, and they had one for, had a cheap one for $99, and then they had one for $119. And then I think the next one up was like $165. So I always pick the one in the middle. So I picked the $119 one. Looks like a nice one. Nice stainless steel, 8-inch deep. And I saved $50. I mean, I like to save my boss money because that's what he expects out of me. I save a lot of used parts that we take off dishwashers, stoves, and stuff like. Some little parts that go bad, I save those, and then when they go bad, we can put used parts on there, which are still good when we get rid of the stove, because the stove they didn't clean it, or the top is all chewed up, or the stove is just completely messed up, front to back. I saved the switches. I saved the electronic board on the stove that you punch in for your baking and broiling and whatever else. Those electronic things are $120, $130. They're probably more now, but that's what they were. So that's how I save money also. Alright, well, enough about me. Oh, and I did get a ladder. There's a ladder in there, let's see, they'd be 14, so a 28-foot ladder, which is probably about 25-foot ladder. And it had this quick connect deal. It goes around the ladder. It's got a little deal here. Kind of holds you back away from a window that you're working on. This is like 50 or 60 bucks. I think it's probably more than that, but that's what I was looking at buying one time for our ladders. So now I have one of those for free. So all this stuff I got for free, which is cool. The oil alone, a quart of Pennzoil at Walmart, or sorry, a gallon of Pennzoil at Walmart is $260. Or is $26, and I have 10 gallons, so that's $260 worth of oil I have for free. Doesn't happen every day that you get something for free. So, been a good week. So, take care, be nice to your neighbor, and I have a cooking video and another lawnmower video. Alright, see ya. Bye.